Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WWEdeadman, but you already know that. So last time we actually built a thing that fulfills this contract, build an orbital station around Minmus, and also functions as a science lab around Minmus and as a ore scanner for Minmus. So yeah. Apart from that, we've got a contract for science data around Kerbal, which shouldn't be too hard. Just send a useless crew report or something. Yeah, we've got Explore Eve and Explore Gilly, and we've got another Duna mission coming up too, as soon as that next window opens. Apart from that, we don't really have anything to do. So yeah. Talking about another Duna window, we're gonna add the alarm for that from Kerbal to Duna. 1 year, okay. So in 1 year we've got a manned mission there. Also then the ore scanners for Ike and Duna are going to go over there, since we have actually researched that. Oh yeah, okay. Just was checking where the Sapatrons are, cause that's something I'd actually want on my Eve probe, but I guess we're not gonna get that for the moment. Since get Kerbal alarm clock out of my face when I'm in the VIP, please. Thank you. If we look at the Duna and Ike exploration units, we're gonna have to modify this a bit. So essentially what I want is, one, I want a reaction wheel on the landing part here. I want a strut from here. Okay, that can't be done. Then I want a strut from here to here, and actually make that like symmetrical. Thank you. And I want a strut from here to here. Yeah, I thought that wouldn't work. And I actually want to strut from here to there as well. Just so this doesn't wobble to death. And I'm gonna fling in a reaction wheel here. Yeah. So you... Oh, come on. Gonna have you be something like this. Hello? Close. Come on. God, this thing is finicky. Why can't you close around that? What's the problem now? What's the problem? What is your problem? I don't get it. Need to be bigger. Why can't you close the fairing on that anymore? Why in the world? What's your problem? We literally just had that. Okay, that works for me. I don't care. It's a drop pod, it has a parachute. I don't care. I really don't. Okay. Also, yeah, that's the satellite. That's the lander for Gilly, which is probably completely overpowered. Yeah. So that's gonna be that part of the mission. Okay. And we're going to call this Eve and Gilly exploration units. Save. Also, we might as well replace these with something not as stupid. Like, I mean, these have yeah. I guess it's not that important. Yeah, that's actually okay. So that launches in 80 days or something, if I saw that right. Yeah. Until then, we have our Minmus lab. Minmus lab. So as far as I know, this should work pretty well. And we're just gonna launch. So, I'm just gonna... Whoa, dude. Dude, what you doing? I'm just gonna go ahead and take a material spay reading. And keep that for the meantime. Also, I should be able to do a goo I don't know whether I can actually do anything with those in the lab, but I'm going to just assume I can. Log temperature, log pressure, keep. Okay, this should be everything done. And I'll say, oh, now that's a problem. Why are my crew not in there? I crewed this up last episode. What's your problem? Why don't you save the fucking crew with the fucking vessel? Mobile processing lab. Mobile processing lab. We're also gonna take 2 more scientists along. And yeah. Launch. That explains everything. So now, the data I can collect here. Can we stop? Can we seriously stop? Okay, so data I can collect. Mystery goo. Now that that is manned, okay, that actually doesn't give me lab data, so reset that. Log pressure doesn't give me lab data, but I'm still gonna keep it and just take it in. Since I never actually got the scans from the launch pad. Apparently. So I'm just gonna take that in with a scientist. And since apparently nothing on the launch pad gives me lab data, we're just gonna fly, but still. Yeah, that gives me 1 lab data, so I'm actually going to process that. Probably. Although 1 lab data is really not much. No, reset that. Reset. Okay. And that would mean that we can throttle up, SAS on, and in 3, 2, 1, launch. And then I'd like to roll over so I can actually go to the 90-degree vector without doing stupid stuff like turning over my engines. Okay. This should work. Keep it open. F10, thank you. I don't want the temperature gauges. Those cause memory leaks, and I can live without memory leaks. Because that's a better life to lead. Just saying. Mother of fuck! Well, guys, you better hope that this has enough Delta V. Because for some reason, my fucking engine imploded. I reserve the right to revert flight, because that's not something that would have happened in real life. Okay, drag should be pretty much 0, so boom. And then we're gonna go up to that apoapsis first before doing anything else. I hate you. Get out of the atmosphere. Ooh, don't wobble. That's not strats. Not strats at all. Anyway, I'm going to hit the light bulb here and unfold my solar panels. Looks good. And then I'm gonna collect some science data. Yeah, that's good. Goo. And oh yeah, but we can still do that afterwards. Boom, boom. Keep. And I'm gonna go ahead and burn right now. There we go. Save orbit. Which means we actually have time to do this stuff. Let's see, can we get more out of this? No. Okay, reset that. Do we actually have... Yeah, we still have the data in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, Bob, you're going to EVA. Collect that data, restore that, and go back in. And on the other end of the thing, where Mo and Kerman will AVA and get in this data and take this data and get back in. And then while we're still here, we're going to take a temperature scan and a pressure data scan, and we're going to process those for stuff. Also, just because it's way easier to do, we're going to transfer Jab down here. Crew hatch. That was not what I wanted to do. I wanted you to... Hey! Give me the crew hatch! Thank you. To transfer up here. EVA. While you're here, you can do an EVA report. And... RCS on. Collect data. Restore. Grab. Board. Then we're gonna get the EVA report, crew report, 6, good. Stored data, going to keep that, we're going to process that, keep. Keep. So then we're going to say, you're going to EVA again. Take data, get back in, and then I want to transfer you back because I actually need Jeb to do this whole piloting thing. Transfer back down here, and from here Jebediah will transfer back up here, which gives us our SAS back. Okay. And now we're going to plan our transfer to frickin' Minmus. Hello, loud music. Freaking Minmus. Minmus, where is he? Minmus is right here. Set that as a target. We're right off. Anyway. I'd say we're just gonna burn out like somewhere around here and fly by the moon, apparently. Yeah. Now, if we just turn this a bit in one direction, we should actually get a closer thing here. Other direction, that is. Okay, wait. So that means if I do this, I do something completely stupid, apparently. No. So if I just zero this and go a little bit more here, I should be able to do a correction burn somewhere around here. The moon sphere of influence or somewhere, or maybe like here. And make this go down. And a bit faster. Oops. Actually, I can just do this here, yeah, but dang it. How about I add another one right here? to do something like this. That's probably the most inefficient burn to Minmus I've ever seen. That's 100, 800, and wow. 800 for that, 900, 1000, 1100 maybe. How much does a straight burn usually take? Not much, much more. We don't need like any real things to do in anything in Minmus orbits, so yeah, I think we should be fine doing that. Also, we get a moon flyby, which means we get a bunch of moon data. I'm fine with that. So we've got 0.8 seconds left in this engine, which is about nothing. Which means my node burn time will be about half a minute. Which means I'll go ahead and time warp to that. Close the alarm and unpause. Get out of map mode. And make sure that I get this out of here. Okay, so 3, 2, I'm gonna probably burn early anyway. Throttle up. So that's node 1. Which will burn us past the moon. I guess it's worth it for the data, but yeah. I could have done without that encounter. Gonna go ahead and be a little bit spot on about this. Okay. Then we're going to delete this node, take this node, push it back and forth a bit, and make sure we still have our yeah, we still have the encounter planned. Good. Which means we're going to go ahead and go to the maneuver node up there. Before we actually do any burning, we're going to go ahead and look at the maneuver node. And do some high over science. High over Kerbal. Why am I always doing this on this side? Dang, I forgot that I still had that in there. Yeah, that's 0.8 science that I don't need. Reset that. X, I don't want to actually burn yet. So... Serve materials bay. Boom. Crew report. Boom. Then I wanna EVA Bob here. You still got some... Why the hell? Take that data. EVA report. Get back in. Review data. Boom. 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 Keep. I don't care yet. Log temperature, log pressure. Yeah, overwrite that. Keep. And while we're at it, we can go ahead and say UEVA. Let go, RCS on. Down here. Collect data, restore. Grab. Board. Okay. Review data. Okay, we have that. Review data. We have that. Review data. We have that. Good. So we have everything high over. Done, I guess. Yeah, I still need to get that in though. So Moyin. Take data. Take data. Back in. Okay. And then I'd say we're gonna do that burn. We have 600 left. We have only a 100 burn here and a like 40 burn on the other thing. That leaves us with about 500 delta V. We only need to get into Minmus orbit. We never need to get out of there because once we actually want to go back with all these guys, I'm gonna just send a mission to get them home. So close the alarm and unpause. We've got like 5 seconds before the thing is where we need to burn. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Or just burn at half the throttle and do that at half the time. Spot on. Okay, and for that, we actually currently don't get an encounter for that. So there we go. Look at Minmus. Because what we want to do is we want to Okay, apparently we can't do that right now, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. We can still turn our orbit to become a more polar one once we're there. There we go. Thought so. I actually want this to be pretty much perfectly polar, so... something like this. Yeah, we're going to do the science around the moon and the entirety of the Minmus encounter and Minmus orbit and everything in the next episode. Until then, I'd say like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWEdeadman. Bye.